sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Tennessee Titans.
All right. Let's crack it.
Dustin Hopkins has it on the team, and here we go from our nation's capital.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Really?
He's going to get a good gain of 9
Am I hitting the wrong button or something? Because my play don't be. It's picking something other than what I called.
Here's Tannehill. That is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Oh,
just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. The left side completion to Jones. And some room to maneuver. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Oh, they got Julio. Now I didn't even realize that. Okay. Good to know.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
Escaping the
get the fuck out of here.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble.
Broke
And second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Second down at 5. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
Oh, come on, man. I took that blocker out. Y'all got to finish that.
4-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Does my favorite plays go from... Oh, yeah. Ah, okay. It saved it from
34 now. Here's
last
1st
time.
and 10. That one caught out wide by Julio. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
From the 31, Tannehill towards the end zone for Brown. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee.
How he beat Fuller?
A.J. Brown, 31 yards. And the Titans have
He's
taken
slow,
the
though.
first quarter lead.
Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
McCann's got it teed up. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go play action. Fitzpatrick. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. Room here to run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Off the play fake to Gibson. Fitzpatrick.
Oh, come on. Give me some protection.
They've given up a few first downs on this
he
drive,
was wide open.
That should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Fuck yeah, man.
Now from the 27.
On the way this joint go, you ain't catching up to no fucking route.
Fitzpatrick.
Oh, I saw that. I shouldn't have threw that. Fucking computer. I saw his ass drift out there too.
30, the 20.
I should have never threw that. I saw that.
This one home. It's a
It was either him or the other guy. I had to choose.
And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball.
I should have let that bitch develop. Damn. Let it develop.
That means you might find someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come on, L. Jizzle. Moving the ball at will. You got to do better than that. Throw them picks.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And
At will.
Decent field position through the pick 6.
I call that at will.
Costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in.
That ain't my game, though, dog. My game is to pass. Nah, not right now.
On this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too
Oh, bad. Oh, I hit the button. That's all I was doing first game. Don't worry. I messed up. That's all. I'm not even going to have it.
But to me, it's pretty simple.
Oh, God.
Obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now
I
he's
won't
made
run the
another
ball
mistake.
at all.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Here's Tannehill. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was just going to say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet, make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
If I didn't audible that defense, that was a touchdown.
Going to make this a 16-0 ball game. Got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran out
sort of down, thought about it.
Sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
Stupid picks, LJ. Stop throwing stupid picks, man. Oh damn! All my shit. Let me get this fucking field advantage down real quick.
Set ready for this next
What's my shit? Highest the ball indicator home team has trouble
the results
catching.
Have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that.
Okay, let's watch. Let's watch. No. Let's watch. Let's watch. Let's watch.
Trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick.
Let's watch that safety. That's all we watching. Safety play is a no-go. No sir.
That you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on.
Not to you.
You've got to protect
that
or
safety gone.
The field.
Nah.
No one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
Now he's going to swing this one out.
Oh, you can switch that?
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Waiting for that safety. You can see that safety. We out.
On EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. He'll go underneath with this one to McKissick.
Good play, good play. Good play, good play.
Down at the 31. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Washington with their first trip to the red zone thus far. 1st and 10 at the 19. A run here for J.D. McKissick. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
From the 16, Fitzpatrick. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Steven Sims Jr. there to make the grab. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
There you go. There you go.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes.
Oh, come on, man.
Not one that I've ever met.
And a dangerous throw there for the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Tannehill. Looking downfield for Jones.
Hell no.
He's got a man. Complete.
I didn't even see him. I thought you were throwing it somewhere else. I didn't even see him.
Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that.
Nah, they deep too. They supposed to get on that.
With the receiver streaking downfield to meet it. Here in the stadium, you can just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no.
It's supposed to be on that.
And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that one covering an even 63 yards in the air. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last
I should have been through that ball. He was wide open.
Why would you change anything?
The drag was open. The drag was open at the beginning of the play. I just didn't throw it.
Because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing Fitzpatrick. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Gibson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson.
Engage 80.
It in from a yard away. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be in the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Huh? That should say 0 running back, 0 tight ends, 0 wide receivers.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal on their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now.
Oh, damn. I didn't even see. I didn't even realize he was back there. I would have called my other dude. So, okay, so that comes up. I know what it is. That's crazy. 0-0-0, huh?
Hitting and hollering. It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from
home. Incomplete. Like that.
Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Oh, what you do, number 53? Right there. That was
First
horrible.
down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Yeah.
A first down carry for Henry. Runs over him. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. From just shy of midfield, Tannehill.
There you go, baby.
For Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Well, so much for bluffing the defensive line into thinking that they were going to be able to get to the quarterback. Instead, they sniffed out the screen pass and made a really nice play for lost yardage.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on third down. To throw, Tannehill.
Oh, come on, dog. I read that shit. You gotta get there. I gotta get my controls better.
Good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill towards the end zone for Brown. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That was just a guesswork play.
3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill.
It would do he go slant or do he go deep? I could have ran with him. I thought he was gonna slant though.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
You gotta let him live, bro. I gotta let him live, man. Oh, okay, I could do that. I ain't got no words, man. All right, let's play ball. Let's see. No words. Hype it up, brother.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Fitzpatrick. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4.
Hey, Chip.
Fitzpatrick. This will be caught. It's Samuel. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh shit! You know what, Ro? I did the same shit that you kept saying you was doing, trying to go out and he just picked the play.
On play action, Fitzpatrick. For the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. 3 first-half interceptions now. And, Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing.
I wish I could have got out of bounds on that other play.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half.
I thought you was going to be greedy.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead
he gonna be
a little
greedy.
added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
All right, let me go ahead.
Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams currently making their final adjustments. We're getting ready for the second half. So we'll send it back up to FedEx Field and hand things back over to Brandon Gott.
I don't never fuck with that shit.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gott.
There we go. There we go. Let's get this back real quick.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
All right, let me go. Let me get that ball, man. Go this route first.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone.
I wasn't worried about you.
And do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
10 yards is the pickup, and it's good enough for a quick first down. To throw is Fitzpatrick. It's caught. Humphreys. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
I need to change who goes where on this route. Oh, what kind of throw was that? That wasn't even 2 to him. How would he throw it all the way over there?
By Janoris Jenkins. For
quarterback's
Charles, he's
ass,
thrown
bro.
5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
Wide open,
Right
running
now,
across
your
the middle. Why
defensive
would you throw
coordinator
it
is
over
asking the
there?
offense
I
coordinator, can you
understand.
do
With
anything
no
to slow this
pressure.
down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little
Yeah,
bit, maybe
last 2
run the
guys I
ball a little
played
bit
quit,
more,
dog.
but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And as a running back, you've got to be saying, where did he come from? He covered a lot of ground in a short amount of time, and he was able to stop his man before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Off play action, Tannehill. He wants Reynolds.
Why my safety not back there, though? I don't understand why my safety not back there.
Touchdown, Titans. In today's NFL,
Look at that. That got to be some sort of...
quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still
I don't understand why the
something
safety
about a
not
guy
going back
slinging
there.
one downfield. Extra point by McCann, up and good, and that will extend this big lead. McCann's got it teed up.
Let go. It's...
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? And a big loss here as he's taken down.
No, I had open people. I just hesitate to throw it.
Get in there and run him
Same
down
play.
for what's gonna
They're going to be
loss
open
of
again.
15 yards
Open again. No matter what you do to change it, they're going to be open again.
Fitzpatrick.
Yep.
That's Samuel caught left side.
One thing
Open again.
when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Open.
And
another
that
one wasn't open.
Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like
what you
to
want?
have back.
What you want to put up if you nice? What you want to put up if you nice? What you want to put up if you nice?
Extra point.
What you want to put up? You want to put up $5? You want to put up $5? You want to put up $5? I was just checking. I was just checking. Well, you gonna put up $5 tomorrow? Shit, nigga, you gonna catch me before 10. Fuck all of that. I don't play them damn games. Catch me before
Washington
10.
offense at the line and ready to roll. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. Now he's going to go up top over the middle.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
On the deep ball.
They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 41-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a second down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Challenge him. Ah, come on.
Their struggles continue here. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's...
Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And that's going to
interference.
Line up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. A throw to the flat here from McKissick. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Here's Fitzpatrick. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it.
They don't catch it. They don't make up that speed, dog. Nah, yeah, see, that's why they don't let them get it.
And Washington able to get a score back. That's one of those touchdown tosses where if it's an inch to the right or left, it's not a touchdown. He had to put it right on the money.
Yeah, and how did he do that? Everything around him, everything swirling, all the coverage downfield. Somehow he spotted the opening and put it right there.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 23.
Let's see. There we go. We're going to go with that.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Now, first down run with Henry that time as he maneuvers forward for about 4 yards.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Tannehill. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. First target, first catch.
Your feet ain't moving when that motherfucker cross your body. The crap.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. A strong running. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 95 yards rushing.
Take him low, baby. Take him low, baby. Take him low.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, come on.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Complete. It's
I don't understand why they put that linebacker on. Who was that around Julio?
Down inside the 20.
I had to run with
Getting
him.
it to him
Hey.
in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Boy, another big play late here for an offense.
That linebacker
certainly
on
has had its
Julio.
fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going
No,
along with that,
I'm talking about on Julio.
because even
When
if
Julio
they had the
ran
right
across,
coverage, they still
yeah,
dented
I
him.
had to fucking
And
check
that's been a
him.
real issue for him during this game.
Nope. 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 Nope.
And they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Second down, here's an option right. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw a defensive end right in his face.
Damn, you caught me on a fucking ride. Make the tackle. There you go. There you go. Boy, caught me.
Knocked back to the 18. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. McCann's kick up and good. Now they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Not that. Eagle, quads. Yeah.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the
I
end
can't send them in
zone.
motion.
Just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Fitzpatrick now winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far in second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Fitzpatrick taking a shot for Samuel. On the left sideline, he caught it.
I should have possession catch it.
Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Washington on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Fitzpatrick again. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Come on.
And incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Regular.
Desperation time. Fitzpatrick on 4th down. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. From the 31, Fitzpatrick.
Come on, Fitz. Why are you throwing the ball like that, bro?
To Terry McLaurin, and it's 3rd and short. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss
there you go.
to dial up.
And now here's another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a
you
Canadian
wobbles,
defense.
boy.
12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Throwing now, Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown.
Hey, let me jump! Let me jump!
Washington territory before
Oh, and you know what else? So I'm looking, trying to figure out why they're not showing me the. You know how when you on defense you can see where the ball going. That's one of your home field advantage shits. The ball spot disappears. Yeah, I'm like, why I don't see the ball? They ain't let me jump though. That was whack.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them
do
with
Wildcat. I got the Wildcat stopper.
After this,
the Wildcat stopper. Shit, I don't know. I don't run it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now.
Oh, what happened?
Inside the 20.
What?
52's the mark, boys. 52.
I didn't tackle him though.
And Washington
I didn't tackle your guy.
The first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just
when you just threw the ball
to go in the game.
and my man didn't jump for the interception. Damn, I didn't even see him to tackle. I thought he ran into the end zone. Oh shit! I'm like, what the fuck? So I thought she was going for 2. Almost got me there. The fuck game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
6-man. Right.
Tannehill going to throw it.
He's on it. Give me that.
To the end zone.
No, sir.
It's incomplete.
No,
Fourth
sir.
quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
Contested.
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Slam.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Elijah Molden. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking in zone for Jones. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is
I can't
on.
see the I can't see the fucking ball.
A little too close, got the flag
like
throw.
at all. I don't know where to kind of go to try to. I gotta play the receiver. That's crazy. That's pretty neat though.
Share of pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
Trying to punch it in with Henry, and he will get into the end zone.
So each stadium has a baseline advantage. So for the Redskins stadium, as the game goes along, the away team has trouble with footing, and that's only if I can keep a little bit of footing. So changing direction.
And that will extend this big lead.
That's the baseline. But then those other ones that you see at the top is highlighting. that can go either way. You know, whoever is doing what.
And here comes Danny Johnson now from his.
And some of them are more effective than others. Like this is my first time having somebody have that. You can't see the ball spot. That shit really changes how you play the deep ball because you kind of run to it on defense. You know where the ball going because you see that spot. That shit kind of hard for me to run to. And then the other one that's really bad is when one of the team's deep receivers, their fucking icons disappear. And so you don't really, you know what I'm saying? If you're in the heat of battle, at least me, I don't be fucking knowing the icons by heart like that.
Let's just be
so I need to fucking see my icons.
For pride at this point.
that's all that's left.
Got him.
Victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to.
Now here's another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Nah.
He's going
I wanted you to throw that away. See, I can't see the ball spot. I can't see that shit at all.
It's
fucking whack.
A big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead.
You called me before I can switch over.
A bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage.
Oh, this is taken out. It's complete.
you ain't let me switch to him. I thought I was trying to one-on-one him.
25. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
I stand on it all day. I don't need no running game.
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
I'm going to let you have your opinion. I ain't even going to debate it with you.
Things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
I don't run the ball in these games. I just throw it. That's rare. That's rare. That's rare for me. That's rare for me. Amazon drop tonight as soon as their drop times always 10:30, 3:30 East.